I must admit, I did not know how bad this was, so dangerous for me. Missing just 90 minutes of sleep can make your brain function as if you haven't slept at all. That's not an exaggeration. Studies show your reaction time, memory, and decision-making can plummet after losing what sounds like such a small amount. And the scary part? Most of us are doing this to ourselves every single night without realizing it. When we think about sleep deprivation, we picture pulling an all-nighter. But the truth is, chronic partial sleep loss, just losing an hour or so, can be just as harmful over time. And if you regularly cut out 90 minutes, you're not just tired, you're increasing your risk for Alzheimer's, stroke, depression, and even premature brain aging. Here's why 90 minutes is a big deal. Your brain has its own cleaning crew called the glymphatic system. Think of it like a dishwasher that washes away toxins, including a protein called beta amyloid, the same one that builds up in Alzheimer's patients. Its cleaning crew works best during deep non-REM sleep. If you shave off 90 minutes, you're likely cutting right into the deepest, most restorative stages of sleep. That means the toxins stay and they pile up. Researchers at the University of Pennsylvania found that losing 90 minutes of sleep for just a week had the same cognitive effect as staying awake for almost 48 hours straight. In other words, your brain becomes foggy, your focus tanks, and your emotional regulation goes out the window. That's why you get snappy, forgetful, or make silly mistakes after what you think is just a short night. Imagine this. You go to bed at midnight instead of 10:30. But you still wake up at 6. You think, it's fine. I still got 6 hours. That's decent. But your body was expecting 7.5 or 8. You've just robbed it of 90 minutes, most likely from the deepest sleep cycles, and the next day, your brain is operating in survival mode. Long term, this is where things get worrying. Chronic deep sleep loss is linked to shrinking of the hippocampus, the brain's memory center, increased inflammation, which accelerates aging, higher risk of neurodegenerative diseases. And here's the kicker. You can't just make it up on weekends. Your brain doesn't work like a savings account. It needs consistent nightly deposits. All right, so how do you make sure you're getting those critical 90 minutes? Set a hard bedtime alarm. We set alarms to wake up, but try setting one to remind you it's time to wind down. Cut the late-night caffeine. Even coffee at 3 p.m. can mess with deep sleep stages. Dim the lights an hour before bed. Bright light signals your brain to stay awake. Low light triggers melatonin. Keep a consistent schedule. Your body loves rhythm. Irregular bedtimes confuse your internal clock. Use the sleep runway. Give yourself at least 30 minutes before bed with no screens, no work, just calming activities. It's easy to think, I'm fine, I can push through, but your brain isn't built for constant sleep debt. Protecting those 90 minutes means sharper thinking, better mood, stronger memory, and maybe even a longer, healthier life. So tonight, instead of scrolling for another hour, give your brain the deep clean it deserves. Those 90 minutes might just save it years from now. And if you want to learn the exact sleep routine top neuroscientists use for peak brain performance, watch the video I've linked here next. Sleep smarter, live better. See you in the next one.